Hello, my little Aries. This is Lily Rose. If it doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I will be pulling cards randomly tonight. I have no idea what kind of setup I'm going to do. So think about the person that you want to think about. Do subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for once I hit a certain amount of subscribers. When you subscribe, you will automatically be entered into for a free reading. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you've got all tied up. So there is something you need to release, let go of. Something's keeping you stuck. Okay. I'm going to do Oracle and Tarot card. It does look like there is a connection here, or there's something going on with your community and your family and your stability. You have the 7th chakra angel Ariel. This is all about passionate connection, crown chakra, open to spirit world, intuition, quick mind, and listen. So this person could be in your community. You do see that you could have stability with them and a happy family. Okay, let's see what else is going on. This is somebody that you could have like dated online or like met online, which obviously, I mean, 7 of Cups is in here, but this person, you know this person. Okay, and then you have fulfillment of wishes. If you're wishing for a family or a family to get together or like healing family issues or something like that, it will happen. Okay, the 9 is that wish fulfillment, right? And then you've got rejoice and celebration. Ooh, you might meet this person at a wedding or a celebration, or you might get asked out. You might get asked out by a few people. For most of you, you know what's going on here. You're listening to the universe and your intuition. The universe is guiding you and you've been awakened. Okay, Aries, awareness. And again, the crown chakra. Ooh, Lord, someone's connected in the 5D maybe. If you believe in that, cool. If you don't, whatever. You got 21, 41. So those are dual numbers. 2 and 4 might be important. Damn, that's pretty cool. 21 and 20. Oh, wait, you can't even see them. Oh, my God. I'm such a dork. Sorry, guys. Let me fix that. I'm going to pull this down. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. You're just going to have to bear with me. I'm a crazy tarot card reader. So, you know, either you know me and you love me or you don't, you know, whatever. Anyway, you've got some. Oh, and then also I do masculine, feminine. I do not do gender. So you need to put yourself. This is your energy, or this is combined energy because you're marrying each other, or this is their energy. Okay, but the universe is guiding you. Okay, you might get invited to an event and you may not want to go. Okay, because you could meet this person there. Let's pull some other cards. Let's get down with the get down with the get down. Let's pull some of these cards. I love these cards. Ooh, let's pull these first. See, I don't know what's going on. It's like 12 o'clock at night. I'm like, oh my God, if I don't get a reading out, I'm going to be so mad at myself tomorrow because I'm going to skip a day. I hate skipping a day. I feel so bad when I skip a day. Okay. What is going on for Aries? And this is Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. What's going on for Aries? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know about their person or their life? Guarded. Past trauma, built up walls, defensive, blocking heart chakra. So someone could have been blocking and not following their intuition. Okay, you could have had like a fated meeting at an event. They're looking at your pictures. They're watching your internet, looking at photos, good times, thinking about you, dwelling. So someone is ready to maybe come back here. Look at that. Be careful. Fake profiles, hiding themselves, plotting social media. I don't see that as bad. Look at call hearing from them. So for some of you, this person's like stalking your social media. You may have blocked them, and they may just call to hear your voice. It might be a random number. Listen to your intuition, you guys. Blessings. God, you got a lot of blessings, Aries, coming in. Don't be guarded spiritually. Be open. Put out those manifestations. Put out those positive thinkings because you got a lot of blessings here. Protection, attention, love. Your guides are always with you. Yeah, you're being guided. This person's even being guided. They could have been sneaky and like pretended like they didn't like you, or like just been closed off to love. There's going to be a fresh start. New opportunity. Release the past. This is your second chance. So there is a second chance with somebody here. If you're not into that vibe, listen, this could have been somebody that is a friend of a friend that you may have met once, right? It doesn't have to be an ex. I don't deal with toxicity. So if I see toxic, I ain't talking about that soulmate. I'm talking about the real shit, the real soulmate, the positive, healthy connections. Okay. I don't deal with toxicity here. Okay. I will say it's here and then, but you need to listen to your intuition and you need to do your own life, right? Make your own decisions when it comes to that. You got family, kids, options, judgment, resolve family stress, get support. So some of you may be like doing, you may have went through a custody battle and you may have got your kids, or there was some sort of judgment, yeah, with your family. You know, if you need support, you need to talk to somebody, right? Your family could help you out through this situation. And then you've got split energy. Options, unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. Yeah. When you're manifesting, you really have to like decide what you want. You can't just be like, you know, you have to really put it out there. Okay, let's see what else is going on for Aries. Oh, someone is watching you or you are watching them. Paradise, happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Some of you, this could have been like, some of you are already with this person. Somebody else might be watching you. But for some of you, you're about to come into the honeymoon phase, or you're just having a really good time with your kids and enjoying your life and working on yourself and your abundance. Could be going out and like having a good time, right, with your friends and family. Sunglasses, watching, looking you, stalking you. But they're, look at this, self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, somebody may have been struggling to do some sort of healing they didn't want to. Okay, now let's pull on your person. Let's see what's going on. Aries, how can I help them? How can I guide them, Father God, where they need to know? I'm actually going to do like a 5-card spread. So I'm going to put that there, that there. Let's see. Think about the person that you want to know about. Okay. Let me fix this a little bit. Move this over. I don't think you're going to be able to see everything. So I think I'm just going to do past, present, and future. Let's see what's going on. How can I help them? How can I guide them for the go where they need to know? All right. We've got 7 of Swords. So someone could have ghosted you, blocked you. You could have like started dating them and you were like in the honeymoon phase and you scared the shit out of them and there was a temporary split, or a family could have gotten in the way. You have Ace of Coins. There's a new practical beginning here. And then you have Death, transformation, and then Temperance. This could have been a while. This could have been like a year for all I know. You know, everyone's timeline is going to be a little bit different. Let's see. Let's pull. What is going on for Aries? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What is this 7 of Swords about? 7 of Swords. Or this is your energy. Okay, you guys could have blocked each other for all I know. It did have that blocked energy, and it did have options as well. So you might have multiple options, Aries. Look at that, 3 of Swords. Damn, that's a lot of swords. Some of you really could have left a toxic connection, okay? And that person may still be watching you, but we move it on from toxicity. We don't do that. But someone could have passed up the cup that you offered them, or you passed up the cup that you offered them, and they're depressed. There's a new beginning here. There's an opportunity for a new beginning. For some of you, I do see that if you were cheated on by an ex, this is not the person I'm talking about. We're going to let that person go. Because I feel like there's been a separation there. You've maybe divorced. You let them go. You guys did the kid thing, figured that out, you know, and got balance with that situation. But there's going to be some sort of communication. It could have been stuck. Like there could have been some sort of stagnation here. Yeah. Either you're going to communicate with them or they're going to communicate with you. Look at that. 2 of Cups, bottom of the deck, soulmate connection, justice. Someone you could marry if you want to. Okay, let's go. I'm going to pull. Give me one more, please. For Aries, how can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Someone that is emotionally available, emotionally stable. Someone that is matured and worked on their emotions and able to express themselves, okay? You got the 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Where'd my deck just go? Okay, here it is. What's going on with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords? This person could have broken your heart. Yeah, Temperance. This person could have had like another situation going on and they almost broke their own heart when they left. What's going on with the Temperance is Sagittarius energy. The Eight of Wands again. Damn. Shit's about to move real quick. And you're going to be coming in the honeymoon phase. We are in retrograde. Exes will be coming back. That is part of retrograde. Just be careful which ex you take back, right? Really follow your intuition. Listen to your heart, right? I feel like intuition is heart. It's got Scorpio here, transformation. So a strong Scorpio here. Sagittarius, Eight of Wands twice. Damn. One more. What's this King of Cups about? This King of Cups. What's going on with this King of Cups? The Traveler. Yeah. They've transformed. They're ready to take a new leap of faith here. They're ready to go down this journey with you. They want a new opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. We could be dealing with an Emperor here. Okay, I'm going to pull one more round. What's going on with Temperance, Three of Swords? This is healing also. You know, this is healing past wounds, past trauma. They could have been afraid of commitment. Or they still needed to heal over an ex. Or they had some sort of family wound or family issue they had to heal there. Blessings. Yeah, they were guarded. Trauma. They had walls build up. Okay. What's going on with the Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Temperance? Yeah. Going within, right? Trying to find that, you know, peace. This is also like having a temporary split, taking a time out, but this is healing, right? The Four of Swords is like meditating, going within, healing. Oh, my lighting sucks. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can switch this without like ruining my... Is that better? Okay, cool. That's a little bit better. Sorry. Okay. The guys could be really thinking about each other at night. You got a lot of swords here. This person's got a lot of wounds they had to heal. Or this is your energy. Okay. What's going on with the Eight of Wands? Eight of Wands, which is 16, which is 7, which is working, still working on it. Collaboration. You could know this person from work. They could want to collaborate with you. Got the Hangman, looking at things from a different perspective. Can I get some more clarification, please, on the Traveler? Whoa, that's too many. Just one on the Traveler. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, look at that. Things are about to change. Two of Swords. Someone's about to take off their blindfold. Okay. You got the Hangman, looking at things from a different perspective. I think they're trying to look at things from your perspective. Are they looking at someone else's perspective besides their own? Do people do that? I think so. And they're about to turn the wheel. They want to take a leap of faith. Or this is you. What's going on with the Four of Swords and look at that, Eight of Swords. Damn. I think this person didn't want to listen to their intuition. Because look at, you see that hawk or the owl or the hawk or bird or whatever, and he's got a blindfold on with that Eight of Swords. He's not trapped. His hands are free. He can make a decision now. He might be a little bit insecure. And I mean he by, doesn't matter, masculine, feminine, whatever. But this person has some sort of wound. And I feel like spirit led them to you. Or led them into healing. A lot of people are healing right now. I've never seen so much healing. Honestly, it makes me so happy that people are actually healing. I'm like, oh, how beautiful is that? And look at that. The Two of Wands making a decision. And we got the freaking Empress. Standing in your power. Knowing what you want. Right? Masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. We all have Empress, Emperor. Then we become the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Right? That's how we get higher up. We just keep going up the chain. And then you've got the Four of Swords, which is a break again. Judgment, being reborn. You might have a choice. You might be dating like two people, or two people are going to communicate with you. Someone definitely wants to come back and work with you, Aries. Things are about to move fast. You're abundant. This is Taurus energy, but this is, you know, fertility, growth, abundance. This person could be younger than you. They don't have to be, but you may be more spiritually evolved. What's going on? Thank you. The Judgment. Yeah. Coming back around, hearing the horn, being awakened. Something might happen on the next crescent moon. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Knight of Swords, communication. Okay, I want to pull. What cards did I grabbed a bunch of cards that I wanted to pull, and I think these are them. Yeah, let's see what's going on with these. Let's pull these real quick. What does Aries need to know? How can I feel like this, I don't know, this bird just reminds me of like dreams. Maybe they're dreaming about you, seeing signs, synchronicities. They could have a family member from the other side leading them, like a mother or father. Okay. What's going on here? That's not going to be for everybody, right? That's just going to be for a few people. Message of concern. Somebody wants to communicate. Look at that. Ending. Transformation. Coming back around. You've got community again. Holy shit. He's in it. This person's in your community. They're going to get you a gift. Either the gift of truth or a actual gift. They're in your community. Their name could start with C or M. Look at main male. Masculine, feminine, and in the general reading, because it is a general reading, you guys. Don't look at my nails. I freaking did someone's hair color with no gloves today, so that was great. So my hands look like shit, but whatever. Okay, so they could be in your community, okay? They are in your community for the majority of you. They are around you. I don't see distance or anything like that. Weakness, temporary problems, short illness, distress. This person's been stressed out, like up in their head. High honor, recognition, awards, fame, longevity. Yeah, they see longevity. You could be in the public eye. I think they look up to you a little bit because of the Empress vibe, right? If they're younger than you, or they may not be spiritually more, you know, you're more spiritually evolved, or just older and you lived a little bit more life. I'm talking like 10 years. I'm not talking like 20. It could be. What else is going on for Aries? I'm taking these two. Court official, lawyer, judgment. Just some of you have really went through some sort of law, a divorce, or they were going through a divorce and they don't want to bring you involved in their shit. Look, you got a letter right there. Communication, passion, flame, desire, risk, love affair. Ooh. Oh my God, this is not for everyone. This is like maybe 1% or 2%. But I think that this person had another person and you were the other person. Listen, I ain't gonna judge nobody. You gotta do what you gotta do. But that person has left the other person. I don't think they're coming back with the person, okay? That's just for a few of you. For some of you, this person was just going through a divorce or they were going through some cutting off something and they ghosted your ass, okay? And they may have snuck out in the dark, but they needed to because you don't want to start something like that, okay? I don't think this person probably expected this to happen so quickly after their separation or while they were going through a separation. But there is a desire. There is an attraction. There is a pull. They could have been going through some sort of law or disagreements and conflict with law. I'm telling you, there's something to do with law here. Like they had some child custody or like something going on with that. I don't know. That's not for all of you, but it is for some of you. Okay, let's see. Let's pull these and then I'm going to close out the reading. Actually, I want to pull and see what your person wants to say to you. One more. I'm going to pull. There we go. Fulfillment. Orgasmic. Femininity. No judgment. Only pleasure. Oh, I love that. Yeah, there ain't going to be no judgment here. There's going to be pleasure here. Yeah, look at that. What was that? Was that Capricorn? No, that was Lilith. The calming the passion. Good things come to those who wait for change. Yeah, there's going to be a change. Good things come to those who wait. You guys, oh my God, waiting. Some of you are waiting for this person. Do not wait. Live your life, right? That's how you'll attract. You know, I mean, you're already the Empress, already know that. But choices, I definitely think you're going to have choices. The right love even if you don't see options. And then that's Gemini. So I do feel like you guys are, if you, when you're the Empress, you receive, you attract. That's just the way it is. Doesn't matter if you're a mouse. I mean, the feminine energy doesn't matter. Gender usually is the progressor, you know, but, and then you've got healing. Told you there's some healing, soul, heart, restore harmony. And oh, there's a lot of beautifulness going on, but there's also, it looks like it wasn't easy. This does not look like it was easy to get here, especially with this energy right here, right? The Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords. It don't look easy, but somebody did the work. I connect with you. And I told you there's 5D going on. They're dreaming about you. They might even trying to like astro project or something going on. Some of you might feel the pull. I want to man up and honor you. Yeah, I definitely think this person wants to take care of you, show you who they are, right? They've changed. They've worked on themselves. Is it over? Yeah, I think they're nervous that it might be over. I still think about you. Yeah, we know. We can see that because they're about to jump in. You might have two people that you're attracted to and have chemistry with at the same time, Aries. I still care about you. Okay, one more. I see you when I close my eyes. Yeah, they're definitely fantasizing about you and thinking about you at night. And then it says, I want to make it right. Yeah, for whatever they did, if they skipped out, you know, not everyone ghosts because they just want to hurt somebody, right? They could still not be healed, or, you know, there's so many reasons, fear of commitment, blah, blah, blah. You know, you got to really listen to your intuition. But this person is definitely probably coming in during retrograde. If not, tarot cards last anywhere from 8 months to 12 months. So it looks like you've been waiting, so it might be your time. Okay, Aries, I wish you nothing but the best and God bless.